Now in 2003, the head of state came out, and you had Chris Rock and Bernie Mac and some of the top actors and entertainers in the movie. But when you look at when Obama became president was in '08. So in the movie, the guy say, we need to pick somebody that's gonna lose, and it's gonna prep me to be able to win in 2008. So the whole presidency that Chris Rock was running, it was to prepare for '08. So the whole situation that Chris Rock was dealing with was preparation for '08. And so when you look at what's on the magazine, the dark skin magazine, they picked the dark skinned half white African to run as president, and they presented him in '04. This movie came out in '03. So that Obama was on the first showed up and appeared into the public, or the national scene, how they would say, was in '04. You see, so he hit the national scene in '04, and he won in '08. The movie came out in '03 to prepare the people's mind for what was finna happen. Not only that, you can see they also planned on him winning in '08. And this just was a part of them executing the plan. Let's get a comedian to come out with a movie, and while people are laughing, we would prep them for what's going to happen. And the thought is already in their mind. Now, when you look at the screen, you see that you have the waves in the screen. When you look at this movie, you will never see these waves, these hypnotism waves. So not only is the television a major hypnotism device, they're programming you with what they're gonna do. It's predictive programming. That's what they call it. So the predictive programming is these movies, and what they show you that they don't plan everything. Even with the Simpsons. They're not predicting anything. They're just letting you know what they're planning, and they're predictive programming you to be ready for what's going to happen. And so I heard a long time ago that everything that's being done was planned on 8 years before it happened. So these people plan on what they're doing, and then they execute. They use their media, the addictive programming, television, and the movies, the newspapers and magazines, and they program you to what they're finna do. So this is just a perfect example on how they program you.
How many of you work in a city you can't afford to live in? That ain't right. How many of you work in a mall that you can't afford to shop in? That ain't right. How many of you clean up a hotel you ain't never gonna be able to stay in?